Vav, Mishnah Gimel. Mishnah Gimel continues the theme of this perek, which discusses what a person can and cannot go out with on Shabbos vis-a-vis Hotzah. As opposed to the first two Mishnahs, which discuss items which inherently min Torah one can wear in the Rishus Rabbim, but the Rabbanan said that you shouldn't for various reasons. They might slip off, you might carry them, you might want to take it off to show your friend, etc., etc. This Mishnah is now going to list some items which even in HaTorah one cannot go out with on Shabbos. So the Mishnah starts and says as follows: Lo teitzei isha b'machat hanakuva. A woman mustn't go out with a machat hanakuva, with a needle which has a hole at the top. In contrast to the one which we mentioned in the first Mishnah of the perek, this machat hanakuva is a professional needle which is used for sewing. And therefore, it's not considered a tachshit for her, it's considered normal carrying. Now, even though ordinarily you'd have thought that it's considered carrying kilachayad, because the way people carry this machat, this needle, is to pin it into their begodim, into their clothes, and therefore it seems to be carrying kilachayad. So the Mefarshim explain that just like a tailor would go out and it's considered derech emnoseh, his normal way of carrying this item, since a woman also would sew, this is considered the normal way of carrying for her. The Batnur says, "B'machat hanakuva shetoifrim ba," that you sew with this needle. The lav tachshit is not considered a tachshit. V'chayeves chatzos afal pisha mitzia oiso b'malbusheha v'lo b'yoda. Even though she's not actually walking out carrying it like that, but it's sort of pinned into her clothes. Nonetheless, she's chayiv to carry it. She'uman shahitzi derech umnoseh chayiv chatzos. An uman, a professional who carries it derech umnoseh, in the normal way of using it for his trade, is that's considered carrying. And so too, this woman who would carry it in this way, she's got a din of an uman, and therefore she's chayiv chatzos if she carries it b'shogig on Shabbos. Continues the Mishnah, V'lo b'tabas sheyesh oleha choisem. Nor should a woman go out with a ring which has a signet in it to sign documents. Now, again, even though a woman wouldn't normally wear these type of rings, we mentioned in the first Mishnah that she would wear a ring which is a tabas she'ein oleha chosem, and dafka on Shabbos min haTorah that would be okay. But midrabanan Chazal said we're worried she might take it off to show her friends. But here the Mishnah is talking about the tabas she'yesh oleha chosem. It's got a signet ring on it, and normally men would wear such a ring because they would use it to sign letters and the like. But a woman would be chayiv v'chatos if she were to carry it. How so? If she were to wear it in the Rosh Hashanah. Why? Because the Gemara explains occasionally the man would give his wife the ring to put away, and she wouldn't put it away straight away. She would wear it, she'd put it on her finger, and when she would find an opportune time to place it in the right place, then she would do so. But she would therefore find herself wearing this ring on occasion, and therefore it's not considered kilachayad for her to do so. And therefore, since it hasn't got a din of a tachshit, she should not be carrying it on Shabbos. If she does so again, she's chayav v'chatzos. Continues the Mishnah, v'lo b'kulya. She shouldn't go out with a kulya. A kulya is a type of ring that she wears around her head, which is on top of her tichel. She wears like a head covering, and she wears this ring around her head. The Batnur says the reason why she's chayav is because, again, it's a masu for her. The Batnur says, "Klisho isha ma'geles b'roshik min tabah shemesav harosh." It's like a ring that goes all the way around her head. V'hu masu. It's considered a burden. It's not a tachshit. It's not a levush, but it's a burden for her. Lefi she'ein roiv hanoshim yotzis, but because the majority of women don't wear these types of things, and therefore she's chayiv if she wears it. It says in the Mishnah, "V'lo b'koiveles v'lo b'tzlochis shel palyotoin." Nor should she wear a koiveles or a tzlochis shel palyotoin. What are this? These two things. Interesting concepts, but they would wear necklaces, and they would, at the end of the necklace, they would put either a koiveles, which is like a pouch where they would keep spices or fragrant smelling things in order to remove bad body odor, or a tzloiches shel palyoto, which is a little jug, again of nice perfume, again to remove bad body odor. Ve'im yotzasa, and if she were to go out with these things on Shabbos, chayeves chatzos tivri Rabbi Meir, says Rabbi Meir. Why? Because Rameir holds that the vast majority of women would not need to wear these things, and therefore it's considered a masui for her. It's not a normal way of carrying, and therefore she's chayav v'chatos. The Chachomim poitrin b'koiveles of tzleiches shel palyotin. However, the Chachomim argue on these latter 2 points, and they say that if a woman were to go out with this koveles, with this chain, with the spices attached to it, or with the tzlochis shel palyotain, with this little small jar of perfume at the end, she shouldn't do so on Shabbos, and if she does, however, it's only a drabonon, it's not a chiyuv chatos. The Bartanura says, v'chachom poitrim, because the Sovrei, they are of the opinion, tachshitininu, they are considered decorative or jewelry. V'lechatchila, however, lo rasha, she's not permitted lechatchila to go out with them. Dil mashal for machavi, because again we're worried she may take it off and show one of her friends in the Rishus Harabim and inadvertently carry. The halacha kachachomim, the halacha, however, is indeed like the chachomim, that only the first things mentioned in the Mishnah is a chiyuv d'oraisa, and the last two things would be a chiyuv midrabanan, that a woman shouldn't wear these two items to remove bad body odor. That is the end of Mishnah Gimel.